All right, we're just 12 days away from Election Day, and one Nevada county has started the unprecedented move of hand counting ballots, citing unfounded concerns around election machines. Critics like the ACLU say this creates the possibility that partial results could get leaked to the public early. Let's bring in CBS News technology and politics reporter Musadiq Bidar to talk about this. Musadiq, good to see you. So, what is NYE? Nye County? Is that what that's supposed to say? Why is Nye County counting?
Yes.
I was like, what is NYE?
But I thought the county was
It's not New
went by a
Year's
different
Eve
name.
yet.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well.
Yeah.
Why are they counting the ballots by hand, Musadiq?
Well, good morning, Vlad. Earlier this year, city leaders in Nye County voted unanimously to have a hand count of the ballots because city residents there complain about potential manipulation of the vote counting machines. Now, there has been no evidence of voter fraud or manipulation of the vote counting machines in Nevada or elsewhere across the country for that matter. But nevertheless, this is still part of the conspiracy theory that is fueling 2020 election deniers, including Jim Marshan, who is running for Secretary of State in Nevada. Now, the state Supreme Court approved this plan last week. The county started counting the ballots yesterday, but there are still lingering concerns that election officials and outside observers like the ACLU have raised about this process. So we're waiting to see how this all plays out.
Okay, so I want to ask you about that. I'm presuming that this is like a backup count, right? That they're doing machine counting and then hand counting. But I'm sure there are concerns with hand counting. Who are the people responsible for this? You know, what are some of the issues that the ACLU and others have been raising?
Well, the first issue, Anne-Marie, is just how long this is going to take to hand count every ballot, because you literally have volunteers picking out ballots, reading them, and then verifying them. There are about 30,000 registered voters in Nye County. In 2020, only 6% of them voted on election day. So you have thousands of ballots that need to be counted ahead of election day before polls close. And that raises a potential scenario where results could be leaked ahead of time. And that is against Nevada law. It could impact other voters who are still holding on to that ballot. Now, the ACLU tried to stop this process, saying that it opens up these volunteers to potential criminal prosecution. In response, the county said that they will not live stream the hand counting process and that they will split up the volunteers into multiple teams, into multiple different rooms, so that not every volunteer has a sense of the full results as they are being tabulated. Now, this is all happening early, but the mail-in ballots will still be counted on election day by machines. The officials here want to see if this is going to be accurate, if this is going to match up with what the machines will show on election day. But the observers also have to sign forms that they are not going to talk about the results or release the results anywhere. And they could be charged with a gross misdemeanor if anything comes out of that. So this is all very unusual here.
So switching gears, let's talk about this federal judge in Arizona who's considering whether to stop a group from monitoring drop boxes around the Phoenix area. What's going on there?
Yeah, well, we've had several reports of vigilante groups waiting outside ballot drop boxes, monitoring voters as they are dropping off their ballots. That, again, is also part of these conspiracy theories that people were dropping off illegal ballots in 2020 in Arizona. And so you have the Clean Elections USA group, which is a far-right vigilante group, sending out their own members to monitor the polls. And now voters are saying that they are being intimidated, they're being filmed and recorded as they are dropping off their ballots. Last Friday in Mesa, Arizona, you had an instance where two armed individuals wearing tactical gear showed up. And so there are several lawsuits that are in process right now trying to stop these individuals from showing up at the ballot boxes and observing voters. A judge said that he will make a decision on that by this Friday. So we'll have more news to share on that front later this week.
All right, Musadiq, hopefully we get a chance to talk. Thank you.
Thank you.